sogar und heute von Ihnen auf dieser Bühne dann nachher János Árgyelán von der Partei Mi Hazánk Mozgalom, zu Deutsch Bewegung Unser Heimatland. Szeretettel köszöntöm Árgyelán Jánost a Mi Hazánk pártól. Köszönöm, hogy megtette a hosszú utat. Kíváncsian várjuk, hogy mit tudsz nekünk mondani. Köszi.
Good afternoon, Switzerland. Good afternoon, Bern. Greetings from Hungary. I bring the loving greetings of our homeland to you. I am very grateful for the invitation, and first of all, I want to thank you, Mr. Nicolas Rimoldi, for this wonderful event. It's a great feeling to visit any place in Europe and meet like-minded people. It is a very good feeling to see that there are so many people and more people in Europe who are willing to fight for their freedom, for their freedom of speech, and to fight for sovereignty. And I am talking about Europe, because Europe is not Brussels, Europe is you. We are Europe. We are here because we do not want the pandemic treaty to be made between the WHO and the countries of the world. We do not want lockdowns. We do not want restrictions. We do not want a program of mandatory vaccination. We do not want any restrictions on our freedom. It was 2 weeks ago that we met with Mr. Rimoldi in Sofia, with other honorable people like him, and parties behind these people from all over Europe. Bulgaria, Switzerland, Hungary, the Netherlands, Sweden, Slovakia, Serbia, Moldova, Greece. We signed an agreement on our common objectives and common actions. WHO aware, we have a treaty too. There is only one party in Hungary that is against WHO dictatorship. Only one party. In Hungary it is Mi Hazánk Mozgalom, our homeland movement. And in Switzerland it is Massfall. In Hungary, both the liberal parties and the government together support the signing of the pandemic treaty. But our homeland movement is against it. In Hungary, Hungarian people do not support the signing of the treaty. What do we know about the WHO? The WHO, the World Health Organization, is a global supranational entity. Its main funders are the USA, China, and the foundations of one of these richest men in the world, Bill Gates. WHO is an organization in disguise. Its leader, Tedros Ghebreyesus, does not even have a medical degree. He was the leader of an extremist terrorist organization in Ethiopia, which was involved in numerous genocides. No doubt he's doing the same thing now. He is working to carry out another genocide. What is the problem with the pandemic treaty? Once the treaty has been signed, the WHO will have exclusive competence in all matters classified as pandemics. What is meant by an epidemic is also for the WHO to decide. It is also the WHO that decides what protocols are mandatory for states to implement. In other words, by signing the treaty, the WHO can do anything to the people living here. Under the treaty, they will be able to order surveillance, closures, lockdown, forced vaccination, quarantine. They can impose punishments, deport people, lock them up in camps if they disobey them. And we, the European people, do not want them to take away our freedom. We do not want them to take away our right to decide. We do not want them to interfere in our lives. We do not want the HW pandemic dictatorship to continue. WHO, get out of Switzerland, get out of Europe! What can we do to stop this? Put as much pressure as possible on governments to stop signing the HW treaty in the interest of the people. We are here now, and thousands of people say that we do not want the pandemic treaty in every city in Europe. We need to declare it in as many places, as many people as possible. In Hungary, our Homeland Movement is organizing a huge demonstration against the HW pandemic treaty on the 11th of May in Budapest, because we have a message to HW. We will say together on the 11th of May to the terrorist leader, Tedros Ghebreyesus, Tedros, get lost! Now I have a question to you. Do you have a message to Tedros Ghebreyesus? If you have, say, Tedros, raus! Tedros, raus! Tedros, raus! Don't give up the fight. Don't step back. Hold on. Thank you for your attention. I am glad to have been with you. God bless you all.